In this quick video, I'm going to demonstrate how I bang through my inbox. My inbox is never empty. It's actually always got stuff in it. And this amount right here is probably, I don't know, it's about 8 o'clock p.m. now. I've been trying to get rid of it all day and it's still there. I guess because I've been putting stuff in there all day. So at the end of the day, you want to try to get this thing to inbox 0. But if you go to day 2, day 3, week 3, don't worry about it. Just chip away at it. I've had this thing 3 weeks deep before and it's taken a month to empty out. Just know that everything is in there and that at least things won't slip through the cracks. You might get to things slower than anticipated because your inbox needs to be cleaned up before you can put your files in places like Current or Tickler or Communications or what have you, right? So let's knock a few of these out. Okay, so this is an email I got from a client of mine, Dynamic. They're a property management group. I like to CC myself or forward stuff. I like to hold on to them. Sometimes I clean them up a little bit. And what I do is I just kind of do a quick tag. Actually, I don't even do a tag because I've got a tag in the title here, Dynamic. And I just throw this guy in an email archive. Well, first I scan it. Are there any tasks I need to do in it? Yes there are. Here's some tasks. So on my to-do list for you guys that I need to do, I need to give them postcards, leave review video, and identify touch points. So there are a couple tasks in there for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to forward it to my Redbooth account. And how I do that is I just come over here and I click email. And I've whitelisted the email from Evernote, which is no reply at Evernote. And it goes into my catch-all in Evernote, which is kind of like my project management software that I use for business. And then I just send it. Now I don't have to worry about that. That's going to go there. And I'm going to just archive this email. And as you can see, I've got an email archive notebook. Okay, the next file in place, and as you can see, I have a little Dropbox notification here in the top right corner. That's my logo that's in my email that got forwarded to Redbooth, showing me, it's kind of little reminders that says, hey, we got your email. So I like when I see that because it gives me a little reminder in the corner of my eye that Redbooth did get my email that I sent to it from Evernote, because my Redbooth project management system is indeed hooked up to my Dropbox and my Google Drive and all that stuff. Well, I'm already 3.5 minutes in, so I'm only going to get through probably a couple more of these before I let this video go. So here's a guy, Jonathan Fleming. He's a marketer, broker, real estate guy in up north in California. And I've been talking to him about doing some joint venture work. So I want to keep that. I want to review what he's got to tell me. So I'm going to tag it, read review, and it's pretty important to me. It's not time sensitive. So I'm just going to put a little mark on it right there. That means it'll bubble up to the top, and I'm going to put it in current because I want to read that tomorrow or the next day. So I moved that into my current folder, which is right there. And my folders, just so you know, in my lists, I've really boiled it down. I don't have many. I've got current, Tickler, communications, maybe someday, prospecting, universe, and completed. And the universe one, just so you know, is I put stuff in there that I'm going to let the universe handle for me. So let's just flip to older ones. You can flip back and forth. So I'm going to flip to some older ones right there. Contactually. See, I just threw a quick note in there. Contactually. What's that mean? Why is there just one word in there? Because what I did a few days ago is I popped a quick little snippet. I probably typed in contactually in there because I was like, hey Matt, I want to remember to do a little research on that. And now's the time to do a little research. So according to the Getting Things Done book by David Allen, I either trash this, I file it, or I do it now in under 2 minutes. Well, I think I can do a little research in under 2 minutes. So let's just pop open a new thing. Let's pop that word in. Let's do a quick little search. Web-based CRM. Let's grab the URL. Okay, this is going to take a little more time because I want to do a little more in-depth reading on this. I like that it's connected to MailChimp, Facebook, and LinkedIn, and Salesforce. That's really cool. Okay, great. I did a quick little scan. I'm going to put the link in there now. And I'm going to tag this as read review, and then I'm going to put it in my maybe someday folder. So I hit this thing up here, and then I'm going to fast track it, DM. I type in the word D so that this bubbles to the top, D, maybe someday, and I'm going to hit return. I'm going to let go of that. Now it's gone. Let's do one more and then I'll end this video. So the webinar, social media appfolio. Let's do this. This is an email. Oh boy, it's a lot of stuff. I gotta do a lot of stuff here. Mind map project, left off on Pipedrive. Okay, so this is a reminder. Mind map project. I left off on Pipedrive. So I'm actually building a mind map right now about my system and where it's all and where everything kind of lives. And I want to remind myself where I left off. So I want in the system I need to learn Pipedrive and set up some zaps and stuff like that. So this is actually, the context is at computer. This is actually current. So I need to put it in the current thing because I'm going to come back to that. And the next time I'm going to come back to that is actually next Thursday. I've got it in my schedule for every Thursday. I work on my systems for my business. And I'm going to put that in current. Okay, so I got through 3 things with you guys. I thought I'd get through a few more. I guess I'm a lot faster when I'm not talking my way through it. But let's look at my current folder and see what I've got going on in here real quick. So these are all the kind of current things that I've got going on in my business. This is my personal life and my business kind of combined into one. That's Evernote. And these are the deadlines in this little reminder tab. As you can see, I've got one thing I had to do today, and it did get done right there. So I'm going to get that out of current and put it in my completed notebook for archiving for the future. Tomorrow, I'm going to do a quick glance. I need to watch the Reputation Kahuna webinar. I need to try to return a $100 theme I bought. And I got a couple things coming up in the future, and then I've got a few other things that are not time sensitive that I might want to get around to. And then if I highlight all of those, it'll show me all the things that are not time sensitive or highlighted, which are down here. So that's a quick scan and a quick little overview of how I kind of go through my inbox. I'm going to end this video now, and I'm going to plow through this real quick.